Sure.
Build up some magic resistance and be fine.
Oh!
Those are both okay. So there we go. We get something much spicier. Let's go. Photon.
Okay.
Dropping down the Kled here. Type of stuff there. Of course, both Alistar and Braum got some pretty hefty armor reductions on this patch. At 7 each, so it's going to be a bit squishier for them.
Okay, so we talked about Bard not necessarily fitting the Enchanter category. Yes, his W does give a little bit of healing and some move speed, which can be helpful for the Yunara, but this is not that traditional. A lot of that, so 3 targets here that will have high HP numbers. So I like that, and it's also what Jan went for last time around. Meanwhile, right now, Vulcan going back in onto Shaden, stunned up. Kaney jumping forward with a Spirit Rush, lands the Charm onto Blabber. Very tanky member, as Unraveled Earth from Loki will buy a lot of space for C9 to retreat. Isles now over the wall, has the portal to get back to safety, so he's just trying to get some vision down, keep C9 away from the Dragon. Dignitas have started it up, but the Hexdrake's actually slowing them down and allowing C9 to walk backboard. Flash from Kaney for the Charm, not going to land, but the Equalizer. Thanatos grouped up with the rest of the team, so did Photon, as how he's in a 1v4. Shaden jumping in as well. Photon finds so much space. First blood for the Kled! Dignitas' top laner just throws his body into the fray and picks up a kill.
Hey, Kled gets a kill. He's going to have to flash out.
Blabber has his bot lane approaching from the top half of the map right now, and Weaver's Well is going to cut off Dignitas. How hard does C9 want to engage here? The Bard portal gets them out, and Dignitas disengage from the Grubs. But was it just a bait? They have the Tempered Fate. It lands in onto the jungler, and one of the Grubs. Now Vulcan goes in for his own engage. Sven and Loki are free firing. They pale from Blabber, only lands onto one member, and he's taken out of the fight. Dignitas hold the line, take out the enemy jungler. Big health bar down as Tomo and Kaney get Colleen out of Sven. Hex Splash from Vulcan. Does he find another engage? Not quite close enough to go for the headbutt pulverize combo. Isles over the wall. Thanatos is now grouped up as well. Here comes Photon. Charge in. Flash from Isles. Stuns up Loki. Over the wall, but the charge will follow. Photon is in there again. You just can't stop the Kled. The Equalizer down onto all members of Dignitas, but the solo laner and Shaden are chasing down Vulcan. Photon's in a 1v3 now, but the rest of the team's going to try and bail him out. Exal's impact into the wall, taken out of the fight. Blabber's back up. C9 fighting back in a long scrap at the Grubs. Gold is dead even. Blabber's going to approach. He has Vulcan and Loki behind him. Tomo's kind of separated from the rest of Dignitas in the mid lane, but they got the objective. Dignitas with Smite from Bard. Tempered Fate lands, dodging out onto the Impale, and now can the Cyclone land from Shaden. He gets stunned up immediately, but getting some damage onto Loki. It's traded back. Tomo now can free fire. Sven's got some tanks in front of him. The Lucian Colin does damage. It does work. Now Tomo CC'd to oblivion, but he repositions. Sven taking damage. Shaden doesn't have enough. C9 keep their 80 carry alive. Dignitas will lose a couple of members. Isles could be one of them. Kill credit to Blabber. C9 win the fight.
Oh my goodness. They burst down this Yunara even through the barrier, and Tomo, I don't believe is flash.
Oh, Photon. Oh, the Hex Flash Gambit, Kobe. It gets so many top laners. Can he survive under the turret? Oh, Vulcan's just hanging it all, but he gets the remount. Oh, Bear Trap on a row, pulls back Thanatos. Shaden's nearby. Photon lives. For C9, yes, the second half of game number 1 was a little more dominant, but especially this game, and they're going for more plays. Dignitas find another ultimate onto Thanatos. Baron Rowe pulls him back, and Shaden will bop him down, and a shutdown goes over to Dignitas' jungler.
If they can use the Rift Herald as stylishly.
All right, let's see if Photon can live.
Yeah, that should be number 1.
Looking for the remount, and is just chain CC'd. He can't quite find it. The bird, oh, he just gets it in time. You just can't keep this guy down.
Every Kled player like, yeah, I was supposed to remount right there. Oh!
They took it personally, as the next seismic shove will be enough. Photon does finally fall. Does he trade Vulcan? No. The ultimate available means that Vulcan does not fall. Nothing to fight for on the top side for a while either. 2 minutes until that out of combat and engage from C9 nonetheless. Impale in onto Isles. He's able to get away. Culling not long enough range as C9 are committing multiple members. They got Photon on the other side of the wall. Shaden knocks back 2. Equalizer goes down, but it's only onto 1 member. Not going to block off the rest of Dignitas. Nobody falls on either side.
A lot of ultimates invested though. I guess Shaden held on to his, but Isles is so low, he doesn't really count. Can he Bard ult to deny?
There it is. And the Herald will just go a little bit further. Wait a minute. Blabber's still in that. Somebody body... No, I guess you don't body block
for top tower.
Barely not able to make it. But now Blabber's caught out from the rest of the team, so Shaden just jumps in onto him. Cannot get the Ixal's impact through the wall. Bear trap on a rope gets a shutdown over to Shaden. Dignitas punishing Blabber.
I like that. Shaden pulls over Blabber. Excuse me. Let me see your license, buddy. Wait a second.
Yeah, the Tempered Fate to check, and it's too late. Yeah, I mean, Dignitas just caught unawares.
Okay, they're going to teleport in and still fight it, though. Fighting after the objective.
And after the Bard ult goes down already, flash forward from Blabber, impale onto 2. C9 throwing everything at this engagement. Kaney gets out. Shaden with the re-engage. Sven still takes him down. The Monkey King has fallen. The Fox Lady as well. C9 with a double kill to Sven. Loki cleaning up Isles. Dignitas way too late on the engage, and C9 get the objective and the fight.
Kaney basically got just pushed out of the fight right at the beginning, and Vulcan flash bopped him with the stun auto from Alistar.
And it looks like it's not over here. Photon getting caught as they approached the Dragon. C9 did stick around like you had highlighted before the replay, so it goes from bad to worse for Dignitas. C9 now with almost a 5,000 gold lead, as they are just running away with this game.
But what about Photon, though? Still has 66 gold. To the side.
I was really thinking it was gonna be like 1,000 when you mentioned it.
You're like, oh,
I was like, oh wait, is he the?
I missed something.
Don't look. Okay, yep. Tomo goes down as well. Yes, yeah,
it's true.
Absolutely.
They're not as impressive as a best of 5 sweep.
It's more like a Swiffer, you know. It's
like a little short one. Loki though.
Oh, okay. This could be a pick for Dignitas. Charm still available, and a shutdown for Dig. Good find from Shaden and Kaney, because there's nothing there. Do we agree? Probably not. Sven getting engaged on right now by Dignitas. Tomo just chunked out of the fight to start things off, but they got Thanatos. Big shutdown picked up by Tomo, as C9 are going to try and fight 4v5. How hard do they want to commit for this? No flash on Vulcan. Flash coming up soon for Blabber. He has the impale. Maybe he can be the engage.
Ari, like, dive squad is able to take him out. Maybe?
Ooh, but maybe it's Kaney caught out instead. That's the Spear Rush away. That culling does insane damage with 3 items completed for Sven.
Skarner himself also very good with Skarner ultimate here, so Cloud9 have plenty of tools.
Tempered Fate goes down. Isles had the smite available. He flashes away. 2 opportunities for Dignitas to try and steal this, but no Tempered Fate for the approach. Instead, they're going to just engage here onto Skarner, but a great equalizer from Thanatos. Buys so much space for C9. Impale onto 2. Flash out from Photon. Baron down. C9 getting the kill and the objective. He's gonna be known for crabs and chefing it up. There we go. Right now, C9 pushing in another mid wave here as Dignitas do find a slight window right now. Vulcan does not have the ultimate available, no flash available either, so instead he just says, I'm gonna go in, try and get that aftershock proc, but Dignitas find the kill. No impale from Blabber means no re-engage from C9, but Thanatos is over the wall. Equalizer's about to come off cooldown. Blabber's in the thick of it here, taking a lot of damage. Tomo can free fire. Sven answering back onto Dig. Redemption heal means that Dig maybe can keep fighting this.
It is worth mentioning again, remember that the Spellbook Smites were nerfed, so they're not... Wait a second.
Okay, Kaney actually caught out of position now, and that time it was Loki setting himself up. Vulcan following for the continuous engage. C9 get a pick on Dignitas' mid laner and still have the Baron buff to push in this top wave.
Yeah, they're going to get mid inhib plus top inhib and maybe go for the end. We're going to have to call Photon back here at some point so he can try and defend.
Dignitas will have 4 members. Right now it's only 3. Photon goes for the turret bot side, going to go for the back
quick about it.
Of the TP, but these turrets are falling now. Actually does TP in. Tempered Fate lands. Sven doing so much damage with Vulcan behind him. Shaden jumping onto Vulcan, but just doesn't have the damage on his own. Photon goes in with the charge, but it's absorbed by Vulcan. Shaden with another whirlwind. Sven does fall. Shut down to Shaden. Dignitas holding the line for a few more seconds. They lose their last Nexus turret, but C9 still have health bars on Loki and Thanatos. The solo laners could be what they need to go for the end. Nice seismic shove onto Isles right there, chunks him out a little bit more. Dignitas are going to have to try and find a way to hold the line.
Yeah, they are. I mean, deleting Sven is a very good place to start. They don't actually show up when they do respawn.
No flash on Tomo. Keep your eyes on the AD carry. Oh, Isles looks for the flash Q to start things off. Not quite able to land it. Shaden now into the backline. Kaney following up, but the positioning of C9 is too good. Sven gets to safety. Nice seismic shove from Loki will seal the fate of Dignitas. C9. Call it a stroll through downtown, call it a walk in the park, whatever you call it. It's a 2-0 for the boys in blue and a perfect start to LTA Split 3.